Hi, you see this beautiful looking dessert here? That is leche flan, also called an egg custard dessert. And I'm going to show you how to make it right now. Let me go over the ingredients you're going to need. 12 eggs, out of which you're going to use 8 egg yolks and 4 whole eggs, 1 can of condensed milk, 1 can of evaporated milk, 2 cups of sugar, 1/3 cup vanilla, and 2 cups of water. And also, you're going to be needing some of these molds or molders. If you don't have these or can't find them, you could use baking pans. Just use a thin baking pan, and your end result will come out square instead of oval, but that's okay. It doesn't affect the taste at all. They will still come out great. All right, I'm going to take my 4 whole eggs. 1, 2, 3, and 4. After the 4 whole eggs, I'm going to use 8 egg yolks. So you have to separate the yolk out of there. And that is how I do it. So there's 1. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch me do all 8. Probably just do a couple, just to give you an idea of what I'm doing. Yeah, that's 2. Not too difficult. 1 more. Here we go. And this is 8. So there we have it, 8 egg yolks and 1 bowl of egg whites, which I'm going to save for my breakfast in the morning. Have my egg white sandwiches. So I'm not throwing it away. It's going to go to good use. Now that I finished with that, I'm going to go ahead and gently beat these eggs. Very important tip right here. Never use a blender for this, because if you do, the whole mixture is going to come out foamy. The flan is not going to come out solid the way it's supposed to. Just enough so that everything is mixed. The yolks are broken. I've seen what happens when you use a blender when you do this, and it doesn't come out good. It looks spongy, and it's not supposed to be like that. Okay, and then once that should do it, we set that aside. Next, in a large bowl, we're going to add our evaporated milk, condensed milk, and 1 cup of sugar. Mix that very well. Okay, there's our milk mixture all together with the sugar. What we're going to do now is add the egg mixture to the milk here. That should do it. And once again, gentle stirring is what you need here. Don't want to be rough with this. This part also doesn't take very long, maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes of gentle mixing. You can see lumps in there, but that's okay because the next part is going to take care of that. Okay, that's good. Now what I'm going to do is add our vanilla. 1/2 teaspoon. Doesn't take much. Gently mix it. I can see that there's still, you can see some little groupings of egg white there, so what I have to do is scramble it a little more. I'm always worried about over scrambling, so I just didn't mix it well enough the first time. So just to fix that, I'm gonna scramble it just a little bit more and just try to be as gentle as I can. There we go, it's looking much better. Has a lot more of a even color now. The next part is to strain this. So and the reason we're straining it is so that it comes out as smooth as possible without any kind of lumps in it. Very important. I don't know if the camera could see that, but this is what you're straining out of it. It's once. Twice. I like 3. Now that that's done, we're going to set this aside, put it in the refrigerator while we caramelize the sugar. Now at this point, I'm going to start my caramelization. I'm going to start caramelizing the sugar here. I'm in a pan with a very low flame. Pour your sugar in there and watch it. I'm not sure if the camera picks that up, but it looks like the sugar kind of like wants to melt, but it's what they call caramelizing. If you're not careful during this part here, you can easily burn this. So I start with a low flame. After about 3 minutes, it should start looking like this. Remember, stir it constantly. And add water slowly. Kind of stir a little bit. At this point now I'm going to turn my flame up just a little bit just to get the boiling process started. Okay, looks like it's pretty well dissolved now. Now we're going to let that simmer for about 30 minutes. There's my flame. As you can see, it's very low. And that's looking like it should. Now that the sugar has been caramelized, it's now time to pour it into the molds. I'm just going to pour a little bit into each one. Probably that much. And that much. Just a little bit, just, you know, a little bit into each mold. And that's pretty much all there is to that. While I was caramelizing the sugar, I got my steaming water ready for the basket. I didn't put the baskets in there yet. I was just getting the water ready. But right now I'm going to put some of that egg mixture into the molds. And here's how we do it. I'm going to continue to pour some of this egg mixture into the rest of these molds. I might have enough. There's one mold covered. 2. I'm not making a seal around them, but what I am doing is just covering these so that the water from the steam doesn't drip and fall onto the leche flan itself. Okay, now I got my basket here, and I'm going to put each leche flan into the basket. 2. Now what I'm going to do is put the basket over the water, bring my other basket, then I'm going to put the remaining molds into that one. I only have 2, so that'll be fine. And there we have it. Now at this point we're going to steam them for 1 hour on a low flame. Not so much steam there, but trust me, there's a lot of steam there. Now we're going to give it the old toothpick test. Insert the toothpick right into the center of the flan. Pull the toothpick out, and if it's clean, it's done. Let's do one more. Insert the toothpick, pull it straight out, and as you can see, it's clean. I believe they're ready. All right, they've cooled down now for about 10-15 minutes, and here we are. Whoops. Here we are, our moment of truth here. I'm going to take a sharp little knife, go all the way around the molder here. This is so that when I flip it over, it comes out easier. Okay. Moment of truth. This is what, watch this. This is how I flip these. And there we have it. Leche flan, folks. One leche flan. Looks pretty good, I think. Now the ever important taste test. Look at that. Nice. I got to get in the shot here. Yep. Wow. This always takes me back. Love this. I found some molders there on or molds on Amazon. But these tin molds are the best, I think. They work really well. So if you can, always use these tin ones you get at the Asian supermarket. Just go to the baking section and you'll find them there. They're very thin, they work very well, and they're cheap, best of all. They only cost, what, $1.15 each. But if you can't find those, use the molds that I found on Amazon. I put the link down in the description below. Click on it and check them out. Enjoy. Thanks you for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. And see you next time.